welcome to my channel, and here I'll be explaining to you how you can solve this question 26 on engineering drawing 1 by Pickup and Packer. We're on page 41, and this is question 26. So as we have here, this is the diagram. So I want to plot the locus of point B, but let's look at the question on this page. So question 26, as we have here, that in the mechanism shown in the figure, OA revolves anti-clockwise about O while AB slides through the pivoted block C. Draw the locus of B for one revolution of OA. So OA is 40 millimeters and AB is 145 millimeters. So OA is 40 millimeters and AB is 145 millimeters. So what we need to do here first is to replicate this diagram as we have been doing. So replicate this diagram, but we have the distance from here to here is 88 millimeters. Distance from the center of this circle to this point C here, that is where we have the pivot, is 88 millimeters, and distance from this horizontal center line of the circle to this point where we have this point C is 13 millimeters, as we are given in the question here. So I believe you can see it clearly. So what we need to do first is to draw a horizontal line here. So we draw a horizontal center line like this. So we draw a horizontal center line like this. Then we are going to draw a vertical center line here. We draw a vertical center line here like this. Okay, so we draw a vertical center line. The next thing that we are going to do is to draw a circle of radius 40 millimeters. So the radius of the circle is 40 millimeters, as we are told in the question that OA is 40 millimeters. So what we need to do now is to draw a circle of radius 40 millimeters. Okay, so this is the circle, and looking at what we have here in the diagram, so this circle is divided to 8 equal parts, as we have point A in the middle of this quadrant. So this angle here is 45, this angle here is 45. So here we are going to divide this circle into 8 equal parts. So I will divide it into 8 equal parts like this. So with our 45 degrees set square, we can easily divide into 8 equal parts, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, all right, so we have divided the circle into 8 equal parts, and we have point A. Our point A is at this point here. Here we have point A here, so I'll just call it point 1. This is point 2, this is point 3, this is point 4, this is point 5, this is point 6, this is point 7, and this is point 8. So here is the center O, as we have here. So we have O here. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to locate. We need to locate this point C, and this point C, the distance of this center line from this point C is 88 millimeters. So what I need to do is to come onto this line from the center here. I will take a measurement of 88 millimeters from the center. So this is 88 millimeters. Okay, so I'm going to draw a vertical line through this point. I'll draw a vertical line through this point just to come down a little bit. So this is it. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is to take a measurement of 13 millimeters down the horizontal center line. So this is 13 millimeters. So at this point, so this is the point where we have point C. So this is point C now. So here, this is point C. Okay, so I'm now going to draw a line. I will draw a line from point A on this circle, passing through point C, as we have here. But we are told that AB is 145 millimeters. So what I'm just going to do is to be taking the measurement of 145 millimeters at once. So if I draw a line from here, okay, so this is 145 and 145. This is 145, accurately 145. So that is our first point B. So this is the first point B here. Here is first point B. Okay, so here we have what? We have B here. Okay, so the next thing is I will move to point 2 and take a measurement of 1.45 at once. 145 millimeter. I'll just set my ruler like this at this point and take a measurement of draw a line of 145 millimeter. So this is it. So this is my 145 here. So here I don't have to use a compass. You can see the way I'm doing it. So that is 145. So I'll just take note of this point. So this is the next point B. So next I'll move to point 3. So note that all the lines as we are drawing them, they are passing through point C, which is the pivot. So it must pass through point C as I'm doing it here. So the next is to come to point 3. So we are told that this is going anti-clockwise, so that's why we number in this direction. So I will also draw a line of 145 millimeters. So I'm taking the measurement at once. So this is the next one. Okay, so next from 4 I will draw that line of 145 millimeters long. Okay, so it goes like this. So this is 145. So I will take note of this point. I see that it is easy. So and then so we move again to point 5. To point 5. So it must pass through point C. So this is it. So take it easy. So 145. So this is 145 here. So this is the next point. Okay. So next I'm trying to so that we can see it. So we draw a line from this point. So passing through point C. This is point 6 now. So passing through point C. So we draw like this. So we need to take it easy. So this is it. So 145 millimeters. So we have it at this point. So this is the next 145. So we have this point here. So I believe you can see. Then we move to 7. So move to 7. So it must pass through point C. So 145 millimeters. 145 millimeters. So we draw from here. So passing through point C. So we draw like this. So 145. So this is 145 millimeters here. So I'll take note of this point. Okay, so next, so from 8, so we draw the line from 8. Okay, so this is another 145 millimeters. So we take note of this point like this. So that is all the points that we have here. So we are going to join this point together with the use of a French curve. So so we have to take it easy so that we can have a smooth curve. So that's what I want to do now. So look at it. Okay, I may need to okay, so we are taking it little by little, so I can let me see how this is going to work out. Okay, so this will be okay. Also from here Okay, let me go on this side first. Well, it's going to have something like this. Okay. All right, so coming to this side, coming to this side. Okay. Okay. All right, so we are. All right, so this is how the curve, this is how the locus will look, this is how it will look. It's as simple as I've shown it here. All you need to do is to practice. Thank you for watching and keep on practicing. God bless you.